Open houses, should you do them? I get this question a lot by my newer agents. Louis, should we do open houses? And the answer is yes, do the open houses, absolutely. Listen, open houses are probably the best lead generation tool that's out there. Think about it. You put a sign on a house at a particular price point. You're inviting people that can qualify for that particular price point into the house. You now meet these people face to face. There's your buyer, right? There's your buyer. And they're telling you, I'm qualified for this particular price point. And if this house doesn't happen to work out for me, yeah, you can probably sell me something else at this particular price point. So when you look at it, as far as lead generation, it's low cost. It's really going to cost you more of your time, maybe a little bit of money. We'll get into that. And high quality lead. You actually see that lead. You're talking to that lead. It's not a name and a phone number or an email that you got from God knows where, what you paid for to get that lead and hoping that person picks up and responds to you. They're right there. And you're able to leave that impression to that customer right there and convert them into a client. So absolutely, you want to do open houses. So let's get into why some agents may think that open houses are a waste of time. So from my experience, most agents start the open house like this. They go about a half hour early, they put up the sign in front of the house or maybe down the street, open up the house, turn the lights on, leave a sign-in sheet in the front, wait for people to come in. They come in, how you doing? Sign in, walk around, let me know if you have any questions. And they pretty much stay put, maybe in the kitchen, maybe in the living room. They're like, go ahead, right? Roam around. Then after everything is done, they'll text or email, maybe call, but usually it's text or email the people that were there, and then hope that they are interested in the property. And if not, maybe they can sell them something else. Now, if that sounds like you, then I'm telling you, you're doing open houses all wrong. So number one, understand what's the purpose of the open house. Now, I know we tell sellers, listen, we're going to do open houses for you. We're going to get eyeballs on your property. We're doing all that for you. That's why you hired me, right? But in reality, open houses are for us. This is how we get more clients. This is how we lead gen, is through open houses. And what better tool? I have a house at this price point. Come on in. You qualify. Beautiful. You like it? Great. If not, I'll sell you something else. Okay? So number one, that's really the purpose of the open house. So number two, it's a job interview. The buyers coming in oftentimes are not represented. They don't have an agent. And this is your opportunity to sell your service. And this is why you want to connect with them. You want to establish a rapport with them. You want to see what their needs are, right? And see if this house fits those needs. And if it does, it's the perfect marriage and great, right? Selling the property. But if it's not, well, guess what? You know what price point they're looking at. You know, you have an idea of what drove them to the property as far as amenities and features of the home, right? Sell them something else. So this is a great, tremendous opportunity. Now, also, in addition to buyers, you also have sellers that will go and check out open houses and see how that agent is running their open house, right? What's going to make you, what makes you stand out from any other agent that's doing open houses? So how you do the open house is going to be crucial because it can actually land you more business, more listings by doing a correct open house. And in my next video, I'm going to get into how to really do an open house, when you should start marketing that open house and what you should be doing at the open house to make yourself stand out. So if you have an opportunity like that, you can take advantage of it. Now, with that said, it's important for the agents hosting the open house, okay? And number one, yes, new agents, I know you don't have listings. So you're like, Louis, what are you talking about open? I don't even have a listing. Yes. Offer to do open houses for other people that have listings. The listing agent can't be at all the open houses at the same time. This is how you're going to start your business. This is how you're going to lead gen. This is how you're going to get your feet wet, okay? Absolutely. So the key thing here is that once you host an open house, you have to follow up with the people that came to the open house. You know, how many times I talk to agents, they did an open house and you're like, okay, well, did you follow up? It's been a week. Did you talk to them? Did you ask them any feedback about the property? Any thoughts about the property? Did you touch base with them at all? No, I just felt that if they were interested, they would just reach out to me. No, that's not how it works. Okay, remember, you're a business owner. You're a professional. Professionals don't do that. You don't wait for that to come to you. You go to the business. Okay, so you have to reach out to the individuals and you have to ask them, hey, what did you think about the open house? Is there something that we can do? Was there something that you liked, something you didn't like? I'm just looking for feedback for the seller. That's it, right? If you're afraid to talk to these people and if you feel that you're being pushy, say, look, I'm just trying to get this information. I'm looking for feedback so I can give it to the seller. And that way, if we need to make some changes, we'll make some changes. That's it, right? That's all you got to do. But you have to follow up with the individuals. So I get this question. So I get this a lot too. Well, Louis, I don't want to do open houses because, I feel that the majority of the people that show up already have agents and, I just think that it's not a good use of my time. Couple things there. Number one, right? This is the disclaimer part. So what I'm about to say represent my ideas, my thoughts, do not represent eXp Realty or anything like that, okay? So, number one, buyer comes to your open house. They're represented. Their agent should have reached out to you and said, hey, I have a buyer that's going to your open house, FYI, right? That's code for they're off limits. If the agent didn't do that, because most agents don't, right? Only certain few do, professionals, they do. If the agent doesn't do that, they should have coached the buyer on how to conduct themselves at an open house, okay? For instance, my buyers know you go to an open house, you do not sign in with your name. You sign in with my name and my company, my brokerage, right? Where I'm affiliated with. That's what you sign in. The agent wants feedback, they're going to call me. They're not going to call you, okay? And I explain to them why. They say, great, no problem, right? You have to coach your buyer. Now, if you have an agent that is not coaching their buyer and that buyer shows up and signs in on a piece of paper and doesn't say anything and just, hey, and engages in conversation with you and seems like you guys are hitting it off and comes to find out that that person may want to work with you, then you know what? You talk to them. I'm not doing any other agent's job. That's it, point blank. You need to coach your buyers and understand what that means, all right? And there's a lot of lazy agents out there that they just meet people, sign them up. When I say sign them up, you're just doing the agency disclosure, which is like whatever, nothing. There's no contract involved in that. And then you put in my email update and you say, here, I'm gonna spit out properties. And when you find one that you like, let me know. We'll set up an appointment and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, don't waste my time. Go to open houses, as many as you want. And whenever you want to write up an offer, you get back to me and I'll write up the offer for you. Screw you. I'm not doing your job. I'm not, okay? You either be a professional or get out of the business. So if you're doing the open house, buyer comes in and I call for feedback, even if they have an agent, I don't care. Hey, reaching out, you at the open house. Just wondering, what was your experience? Was there something that you liked? Did you not like the property? Could you give me some feedback? I'm trying to help the seller figure out where we stand in the market, right? Do you have a couple minutes? Could we talk? And if that person says, listen, I have an agent, but thank you, I'm not interested, whatever, no problem. It was expressed, right? They told me clearly, I'm working with someone, I'm okay. Now, if they don't get into that and they say, well, this is what I thought about the house, but not for me. And I say, well, hey, not for you, excellent. But look, I know you're at this price point. Looks like you're looking in this town. Would you like to see some other properties? Would you like for me to show you some other properties? I am going to offer my services. And if they say yes, then I'm going to start working with that person. Then when they work with me, then it's up to me to put that person under contract and let them understand what it means for me to be their buyer broker. Okay, and if they agree to that, then beautiful, we work together. And if they don't agree to that, then you know what, guess what? Then it's not gonna happen. That's it. I'm not gonna be one of these fly-by-night agents. So newbies, all agents, you should be doing open houses and do not let, if buyers are working with people or whatever, discourage you. Again, it's a job interview. Most of these buyers are working with agents that are they're doing the absolute minimum to earn their business, which is like nothing. Here's an email. You show up, you dress the part, you articulate, you connect with that person wants to come work with you, they come work with you, and that's it. That's what I got to say about that. Whoever doesn't like it, too bad. do a better job. That's all I gotta say, all right? But back to open houses. Agents, do the open houses. It is crucial. It is the best lead gen tool out there, in my opinion. Low cost, high quality leads. The only thing really it costs you is your time and maybe a little bit of stuff if you want to do some branding and things like that. So stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to get into, I'm going to break down an open house, when you should start prospecting, when you should start announcing your open house, what does that look like, and how to get really a lot of people into your open house so you can have an advantage when it comes to offers, okay? All right, guys, well, listen, let me know what you think. Comments, like below, whatever. If you have any comments about what I'm saying about agents and all that other good stuff, leave them below. We can certainly have a dialogue with it, but hey, that's just, those are my thoughts. It is what it is. Do your job, I'll do mine. Until next time.